Yeah, this is Point Black. Coming on and on to card. Coming with the flow straight from the barrel. And coming with the heat from the damn street. This is PBNN Point Black National News. The late and the great edition. And the ghetto edition as well. As you see, this is how we must do. We must come with the facts to back backs in the room built to their line as lips. Now today, we're going to catch up on some news. As we see here, the news is getting pretty sweet, isn't it? Now, we see here where we have an election coming up in 2024, and we have to pay attention to our vote based on using this method, besides other methods as well, to clean up our country and get it on the right foot, which the country is the people seem to have a problem, even when it comes to election of understanding. Now, when we choose to elect someone who's going to be the chief and commander of the United States Armed Forces and many of the military situations or militarily, we must start to seek a more righteous understanding in this matter as well. It cannot just be based on invasion, you know what I'm saying? And the invasion comes under many names. So today, you know what I'm saying, we see where our vote means a lot more than, many, understand. You know what I'm saying? And this is why everybody seems to have a very misunderstanding of what is truly supposed to be. You know what I mean? By electing these demon Democrats and their cult for many, many years have not made or improved the United States in any shape or form, but over the years, literally trying to destroy the very fabric of the United States. So, we must now start to watch who it is that you put in that seat. It's highly important that you understand that. Now, when we look here today, we see a worse dumper fire of a campaign, you know what I'm saying, in history. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, 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 no. The history that you niggas need. You know what I'm saying? It bullshit though. You know what I'm saying? Talking about campaigning, the worst dumper of the campaign of a campaign in history. Former White House staff urged Creep Joe Biden and Donald Trump to drop out of the 2024 race. No, 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 no. Creep Joe Biden and the demon Democrats, Luciferian, cultic asses need to go. Now, if they don't get their shit together, people, you've got to remove them from power. You do not leave tyrants in power claiming good deeds and then do not show those good deeds to me in any shape or form. And at the same time, able to inflict damage on the United States from the policies within. This must stop. This is not something that we can continue down the road with. So let's get our minds together. This is coming in by Jacqueline Roth 2 days ago. No Eastern Standard Time was given. Talking on the OK magazine. But we see here where I think his name is Carol Rove or whatever, the former Bush, yeah, crooked ass motherfucking demon Democrat Bush. So I don't value your words in any shape or form, but we went on to say that the former Bush White House official, current Fox News contributor, weighed in on what will happen if Donald Trump and Pete Joe Biden. No, what's gonna happen if Donald Trump win? If Donald Trump win, he gonna clean your asses the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna get this country back on its feet and get its standard of glory that belongs to the United States and this land in itself, just like Africa needs to be cleaned up. You know what I'm saying? because the Arabs are now over there carrying on just the same because they follow the same religion. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that's the dead giveaway. But at the same time, Bush, I mean, Joe Biden's got to go. What the fuck is he talking about? You know what I'm saying? Because prior to Joe Biden, the country was doing somewhat good till he took office or even came into play based on being in office and bringing in a pandemic vaccination program. We don't want to hear this bullshit. And at the same time, the economy went haywire and shitty. You know what I'm saying? Supply chain caused the bare essentials that people need to stay alive, baby formula, all types of crooked shit went on. Factories, people saying they did this and they got that, corona and this and that, and everybody showing pictures and everybody running across America and Chicken John's right behind them. You know what I'm saying? All kind of garbage came into play. And even wars under the democratic overstanding of the bullshit connection, even the Israel. You know what I'm saying? But when we look at it, he's trying to say that he wants both to drop. I know we want Donald Trump to remain. We want Creep Joe Biden and the demon Democrats put into check and move to the side. You know what I'm saying? So fuck off. We're trying to tell Donald Trump to drop out. You set this man up, and we're seeing this clearly. You know what I'm saying? And we see the garbage in which you inflict at the same time, which is bullshit. So let's just be honest here. If anyone should remain in the political arena, should be Donald J. Trump. Not Joe Biden, nor any of the demon Democrats should have any value outside of their numbers in Congress in the chief and commander seat. And even in that matter, in Congress should be put into check because they are no more than a Luciferian Ku Klux Klan fucking loose cannon trying to get back at America for their losses. So they have infiltrated, and now numerous years have passed of discrimination, all kinds of garbage. Now even the white people, the Caucasian, are seeing the garbage for themselves. And that's a damn shame. They should be the one, if they thought their parents died for this shit, should be the one getting money. Shouldn't they? They should be wealthy, shouldn't they? Let's just be honest. If anybody should remain, it should be Donald J. Trump, not Pete Joe Biden. You should be asking Pete Joe Biden to get the fuck out, along with his policies and his cronies and everyone that he appointed in every position all across America and I should go right along with him. Just like I said, Kathy Hoxton should have went with motherfucking Komoro. You know what I'm saying? And Q Ball, Greasy, and Adams should have never gotten that position. It should have been Lee Zeldin. Alan Braggs and his crony and Letitia James all should be fired. Based on the constitutional overstanding, they should be fired. Based on the trickery garbage and the affiliation to attack a president in the presidency, while in prison, before he was president, and after, they should be fucking fired. And you American people are sitting up there, and I can't believe that you are even listening to any garbage that Alan Braggs, Letitia James, and Fannie Nutcase, the jackass Wills, has to say. Your issue should be on that chief and commander seat and making sure that who sits in that fucking seat brings our country to its highest standards and remain there. And that goes globally, just like you said the pandemic was going globally, because you had set it up globally, didn't you? So get out of my face. You know what I'm saying? Talking about Donald J. Trump should drop out. You know what I'm saying? We even see where Mr. Obama also had advantage. You know what I'm saying? Advantages. Creep Joe Biden doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Obama never had no advantage. Nobody never liked him. I got news for Obama. You're a jackass. Let's just be honest. I never liked you. And I saw right through your bullshit Maybelline. And why you was put there at that time, at that specific moment in his story, or whatever you want to call it. You ain't fooling nobody, jackass. Let's get that straight. And y'all put this clown in the motherfucking seat. Another bad move that y'all made. Now, based on the clown himself, Obama, nada, 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 you know what I'm saying? The scandals that surrounded him in the campaign was completely ignored. Same as you doing with Creep Joe Biden, isn't it? It was completely ignored. But by the scandalization and the overstanding of the different evidence and facts that came up before him being in office, should have disembarred him from the election. The American people, hear me clear. You're putting up and have been putting up far too much garbage based on your division by these demons, completely divided and conquered. You must break the chains now. You know what I'm saying? But we see where he had an advantage over him. The public saw creepy Obama as a strong leader. No, we did not. We saw him as a fucking proxy put there to calm shit down from prior what took place with Donkey fucking Junior Bush. Don't give me that bullshit. Now, let's be honest. Now, talking about he was a strong leader, he was a jackass, young, energetic, young, dumb, mentally retarded, mentally sharp, sharp on being a nut, and, a much better and a much dumber, you know what I'm saying, and fucking sweet bomb idiot, LGBTQ ass nigga, you know what I'm saying, and more natural, more naturally a jackass as well, you know what I'm saying, political talent than Queen Joe Biden. Imagine that. No, both of them are the same bullshit. You lying motherfucker. I don't see Obama in no light nor shape of what was just said in this article. He was an asshole, period. And like I said, he was put there for the reasons to calm down the American people mind frame based on what they had did in 9/11. Don't give me that bullshit. Moving on. Moving on. Moving on. We see Black Lives Matter endorse Donald J. Trump. Okay. We see Black Lives Matter jumping on the bandwagon. And I hope it's sincere and not an infiltration from the inside out. Because y'all known for that bullshit. Falling behind Bill Gates, Annie Fauci, Soros, and all the other fucking crony motherfuckers that we don't see calling themselves oligarchs and all types of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But we see here where we have a situation here where, let's check it out for a moment and see what we have, my people. We see the Black Lives Matter, you know what I'm saying, the BLM, which would be the PLM, you know what I'm saying, People Lives Matter motherfucker, you know what I'm saying, leaders is backing the Donald J. Trump to take back the White House in 2020 presidential, election. If you go save your Black Lives Matter ass, dumbass, because I'm gonna tell you right now, Black Lives Matter, if you don't get it together this time, what you fought for, and carry on to back up to make sure that this fucking clown you call creepy ass motherfucking pedophilia Biden got up in there, along with Mark Zuckerberg and all the rest of his fucking idiots in the media who follow behind him. In the end, if it goes south, motherfucker, your ass gonna be on that line. Yeah, you going. Yeah, you going. So don't give me that bullshit. You think you got it good now. But you better back something that makes sense. And that goes for globally as well, because you already established a name functional based on Black Lives Matter. Using black that they say they bought and put in a file. No, black is black. Fuck what they got in their records. Or what they say they bought, the name, the color, or just the letters and the words. Fuck off. Black is black. Like Q-Tip said, you know what I'm saying? My man Q Lover, you know what I'm saying? Q-Tip, one of the greatest one of the great hip hop artists of his time. I give him that for sure. You know what I'm saying? But he like he said, black is black. So by you using the name or using the description, whether they bought it or not, still leads to the description of whom. So let's be honest here. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I hope you ain't backing it for your fishy ass reasons. I don't trust none of y'all until you show me better. Because if you could have a mass of people all across the United States following behind your bullshit that I seen that you did, you got a lot of cleaning up and correction to do. Because that shit right there was straight garbage. Because just like Obama, you didn't show us a motherfucking thing. What you showed us is how you can back an enemy so deep within our government from the inside out. You clown, that's all we saw. And then, on top of ability, in the matter of that, in the mixture of the chaotic, you know what I'm saying, turn, the people got something that should not have happened to them. And many lives are being lost because of your affiliation. But we did not see you at the White House talking about an insurrection, you jackass. Any insurrection should have been done. You, Black Lives Matter, should have been there. I wonder why he was not. The question remains as we move on. But we see Mr. Fisher, co-founder of the Black Lives Matter, Mr. Mark Fisher, co-founder of the Black Lives Matter, you know what I'm saying, Rhode Island, and founder of Black Lives Matter Incorporated, said he personally likes Trump before bashing Joe Biden as a deep appointment, you know what I'm saying? You know, a deep state motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, we're moving on from that because we want to make sure that you are not coming with no bullshit. And Trump should not drop out of no fucking race. You know what I'm saying? Trump got to do like how you did in the old West. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna go out, motherfucker, mount up, let's motherfucking ride. And we going straight forward. Flanking from the left and flanking from the motherfucking right. And the rare if possible. We gonna ride. So mount up, cowboy. Let's motherfucking ride. Blow that horn. You know what I'm saying? You know the horn. The Mounties in the war on the horseback. You better mount up. Stop this bullshit. And you know dropping out. Trump, you gonna stay right there. What we need out of there though is Creepy Joe Biden. Because Trump got a lot to prove, bro. He got a lot to prove. And he got a lot to do. He can get the same treatment if he don't stay on his game. And that's something y'all got to understand. It doesn't matter who we elect in that office. It could be a black man, which damn sure wasn't Obama, because he wasn't black. He was more like an Arab, not kids to me. But anyway, if you put somebody in there, whether it's local election, judges, attorney, police, a chief, whoever you elect, all the way to mayor, governor, and the chief of commander seat. If you elect them and they're not doing what they're supposed to do, come make that next time around your out of there. Just like Umar Johnson said. Your ass is out of there. When is people gonna get this shit together and stop sucking balls on any side of the bridge? It's not about that. And stop getting emotional. You're not a child. It's about getting the country on its motherfucking feet the way it's supposed and have always been. Even though the tyranny and the garbage and the deep state bullshit are controlling the people, going all the way back to Rothschilds and Rockefeller and all them praising people, doing garbage in the name of the United States. Ain't you tired? Look at what's going on with Ukraine in Russia. What is that about? Hmm? Hmm? Some New World Order bullshit. Alan Musk over there, he talking about robots and AI gonna take over the end of, and who the fuck let these people in our motherfucking country and then facilitate their pockets over the American people's pockets, where his pockets can serve there and joke around and fuck around and buy X and all kinds of fucking Twitter and shit and bullshit and talk about he the richest man in our motherfucking country, while people starving and women are homeless, sleeping on the fucking street. You full of shit. And that's coming from an original man. Black man, motherfucker. Now you go tell them I said it. You don't take no blame for me. Because I'm putting black. And I done told you, I don't fucking play that. I don't gotta be somebody else that I'm not. I don't gotta be white. I don't gotta be black. I don't gotta be none of that. I got to be a human being on this motherfucking planet and understand that's the very survival and the very survival of the planet in itself of my being here to protect it. What the fuck is the rest of y'all doing? But we see here where we're gonna move on because I'm getting a little emotional to see I defend the Capitol on January 6th. Now I'm calling out the very lawmakers I was there to protect. Oh, yes. Very good statement, my friend. Very good statement, my friend. Now let's see what he has to say because it's very important that we do. Can you dig it, baby? Can you dig it? You know what I'm saying? Can you dig it, baby? You know what I'm saying?